M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the Yaesu VX7R. You can Mars mod this device by opening the back and lifting this black tape up, just here where the barometer goes. And you can remove a couple of these jumpers and you've Mars modded the radio, but you can also do it with software. Thanks to the VX7 commander made by Kilo Charlie 8 Uniform November Julia. Excellent. And it's a very good programmer. So go down here and hit this link here and download and open the software. And once it opens, it will look like this. Now you do need your cable, your programming cable. I'll show you that. It looks like this. They're about, I'll put a link in, but they're about £10. It's quite a long sort of TRS cable, like a stereo cable, and then USB at the other end. You'll need your COM number, so just go right click on your Windows when it is plugged in, and mine is plugged in. I don't know if you can see it there on top. It's plugged in just there. So right click, device manager, find out what port number you are. I am 6. You can see it here, USB 57V, I'm number 6. So now we're going to read from the radio, but you need to put the radio into clone mode. So you turn it off, hold your finger on the Moni button, the one with the yellow one there, and turn on. It puts you into clone mode, and the screen actually says clone. Okay, once you're in clone mode, then at the top here, we're going to go to transfer. And of course, you can add memory channels and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, we're going to go read from the VX7. You get this window, it tells you to put it into clone mode, connect the cable, that kind of stuff. And then it says, once you're in clone mode, you press band. So you click OK, and then quite quickly, you press band, and the radio says TX. So the radio is transmitting the contents of its memory, because I've already got quite a lot on there, because I've been using RT Systems as well, which I of course recommend. Always works great, RT Systems. Right, it's read from the radio, and I've done a tutorial on that, and I'll put that in the video. And look at all my memories there, and it's fantastic. And you can insert, remove, you know, bring in CSV files, print. Oh, it's good for free software. It's really good. And memories, it just goes on. Anyway, one of them is called Advanced. Click that and then go to Mods. And you've got this window. So all I'm going to do, because mine has not been modified, so all I'm going to do is click Enable Software Mod. Now, I'm not sure if I need to do these jumpers. It says they are virtual jumpers. So it is unmodified, yeah. It hasn't had the Mars cap, and it's this one here called Free Band. I just tick them all, like so. So I'm not really sure. Well, I watched a video and someone had not ticked anything, and thanks to that video, and enable software mod. I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to write it back to the radio, right to VX7, and you saw at the beginning it did not transmit on 446. And let's see if it does. Well, it's 4460. In the UK, number 1 is 4460625 for PMR number 1. So let's let it write back completely. And we'll find out. And if someone else has used the jumper things and made the selections, there is a little help thing there. I suppose I could read that, see if there's info there. There'll be info on the website, on the VX Commander website, to tell you what they are. But some people, they may have modified, you know, they may have moved the jumpers, and maybe this software allows more frequency coverage than in different parts of the world. Of course, you stay legal, but that's common sense. So it's gone in. It says complete at the bottom, just down here. There is like a live log of what it's doing just here. It's interesting. So let's turn it off, turn it back on, and then we'll go to VFO mode, 446065, and I've still got TX error there, so it's not worked there. So let's go back in, go advanced mods, enable, and then I'm just gonna tick them all and see what happens, because I haven't soldered anything. I can always factory reset it. As we tick them, look, the numbers change. So okay, let me just have a quick look at the help. I'm not seeing anything obvious, so mods. I'm going to tick the first three, enable software mod. I haven't touched these numbers. But I noticed as you tick things, it changes. Look. Here it goes 0, 0. And the jumpers that I think the jumpers that we actually remove, aren't they just 4 and 5? So maybe I need to find out which jumpers they mod. One sec. In this, it says solder jumpers 1 to 8. I mean, look. It looks to me like, oh my God. 4, 5, and 6 are the ones that have been done. It's hard to see. So let's just do that. Live dangerously. It's very easy to factory reset this thing. I think you can hold the VM and the band and turn on, I think it is. I've made a video. And you can just factory reset it back to what it was if you're worried. So, but at your risk, mods 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to write that to radio. Write to radio. Need to get back into clone mode, so turn it off, hold money, turn it on. You'll see the word clone, and then just let me know how you get on with it. Experiment. You have to press VM and click OK, and there it goes. Quick try. And so yeah, I'm really enjoying. I mean, what I've learned about the VX7, which has been out for 20 years, you know, that there aren't really that many videos that clearly show you how to use it. And I've been making a few, I mean, about 7. But when you look at the manual, you know, the manual on this radio, I know it's the same with all the radios. Yeah. It's got 100 pages. It's fascinating. I had this, you know, I had this radio all those years ago, and I would have just glanced at this manual. Literally would have just glanced at it, you know. Oh, something fell out. I've still got the original guarantees there. I got very lucky with this. You know, I paid less for it than when I bought it brand new, and the money was the average wage was £2 an hour. Now it's 10. So you know, what people that say, "Oh, radios are so expensive now," no, they're not. Especially, I'll tell you, there's certain radios out there that I see and I think, wow, what excellent value. The Yaesu FT710HF SDR transceiver. You can get them for like £900. They're fantastic, yeah, for £900. So anyway, it's gone in. So let's turn it off and on. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to do any more now. I'll just tinker, which is the best part of the hobby, is just tinkering and playing around, just trying to get things working. So let's take out, and let's just see, we're on 446025, and it's still TX error. And let's just go in here. And if someone knows you know, it's still TX error. If someone does know, you know, because I'm just curious how you get it working. I could try and tick all the boxes, but I don't want to be here forever. Bye for now, 73